Peace and blessings, brothers and sisters. I am back to do part two of this video. How I became homeless. And I'm going to just catch up to where I left off. And that was me applying for some programs during the pandemic to help with my rent that I didn't get. And y'all revealed to me that it's because it was some people, it was more than one person actually, but somebody didn't want me to have it. I guess they felt like I already got too much. I don't need that. And I never got it. Y'all said you don't need it anyway. But anyway, that was just him revealing to me that there's some people working against you. I need you to open your eyes and see what's really going on. And so, that's a process. But anyway, so in total, I was there at the 2-bedroom, 2-bath apartment for 2 years. A lot went on. A lot of underhanded, sneaky, a lot of stuff went on. So we was talking about the young lady that was staring at me, and I stared right back at her, and she got offended. And ever since that day, she's been a thorn in my side. I just say that because every time she sees me, and it's always some laughing and some snickering and all of this and all of that. And she's grown. She got two whole children. One is, I think she had a daughter that was 16, 15, 16, something like. She's not a young lady. She's older. I mean, I'm older than her, but still, like, anyway, she definitely didn't like me. That's fine. Nobody cares about that. But I do want to talk about this one particular time where she tried to get some guy she knows to do something to me. I think she wanted him to do something to one of my brothers. All I know, okay, I'm gonna just tell you what happened. So one day I'm sitting on my balcony. It's the 4th floor, mind you, and there's no elevator to the 4th floor. So every time I come and go, I walk up 3 whole flights of steps. It's not an easy thing to do. Every single time you walk up these 3 flights of steps, you're gonna be out of breath. So I only go when I need to go. And that's not very often. But anyway, I'm on the balcony, and I heard somebody down on the ground. And he was like, "Cause I ain't scared of nobody. Y'all need to ask somebody about me." So I look over the balcony just to see who it is talking, all loud like that. And it was this guy. I never seen the guy in my life. And he was talking to them, to her. And I think it was somebody else out there too. And so okay, that was that time. And then another time I'm on the balcony. I stayed on the balcony. I think y'all knew that I needed a balcony in my life just to be able to see the sky, the clouds, the trees, the birds. I love that stuff. And y'all knows that about me. Even now, where he got me now, I can see the sky and the birds and the trees and the clouds. He knows that I love those things. But anyway, so I stayed on the balcony. But anyway, and the young lady lived. I live right here. This is my apartment building. And there are 2 apartment buildings on each side of me. One is facing this way, and the other one is facing this way. But anyway, she lives in this one that's right here. So one day they come out the apartment building, and they just standing there talking. And then I'm not paying no attention to them because I'm in meditation. I'm always talking to y'all and watching the birds flying. And anyway, so I didn't hear him because they are quite a bit of ways. But whatever he said, At the same exact time he finished saying it, he look at me and I look at him. We lock eyes. And in my spirit, I just felt like whatever he just said, he gonna have to pay for that. Whatever he said. I don't know what he said. But he's the type to me that put on for other people to make them think whatever they want to think, or so they can hear whatever it is they want to hear him say. Like, he put on. He ain't one of them real ones that go out there and do whatever he say he gonna do. Anyway, and she right there eating up. I'm talking about in his mouth. She eating it up. Like, she like hearing stuff like that. And I don't know what the young man said, but in my spirit, I heard it. Whatever he just said, he gonna have to eat that. He gonna have to eat them words. And as soon as he looked at me and I looked at him, he turned right on away. I was like, yeah, you not one of them. She was trying to get the young man to confront my brothers, because my brothers lived in my mother's house. And so I guess she was thinking that the reason why she can't get to me like she want to get to me is because my brothers out here too. I don't know. That's just what came to me. And it's like, baby, you can't get to me. It don't matter who out here. You can't get to me. You see what I'm saying? You not one of those ones. You not. But anyway, so that was her plan. Her mission was to get him to take care of them and then come after me, because she got me in her sight. I'm her number one enemy. I don't even know this girl. I'm her enemy. And they did nothing to her. So one day I'm on the balcony and I see my brother walking up. And I see her on her balcony. But she don't notice me on the balcony. So she speak to my brother. Hey, how you doing? He was like, hey. And I look at her. I look right at her. And she seen me look at her and she backed up, like out the way. Like she went behind the wall. Like she didn't want me to see her. Like she had it. Cause she know, I don't know how she know, but I know, baby, I see what you're doing. And I don't talk to them. This is all non-verbal. I just be sitting back letting the set apart spirit tell me what's going on. People plotting and planning and stuff, and I see all of it. I see it all. He spills the beans, honey. Set apart spirit spills the beans. And I just be in awe. And it's nothing that I can say to you, baby, because you ain't put it out on Broad Street. This is all in secret. So I gotta watch in secret. Like, I see you, girl. You just spoke to the one you trying to get the boy to come after. And she hiding. It's too late to hide now, baby. I see it all. I see it all. Crazy. People is crazy out here. I'm talking about senseless. No sense at all. Anyway, she's not the only one I had an issue with. She's just one of them. And she's one of the most brazen ones. She thinks she's a gangster. I don't know. she thinks she a gangster, y'all. I just be looking like, okay, like, be a gangster. Anyway, I had issues with the property manager. This lady. Something wrong with her. She thought, I don't know what she thought. Anytime I come around, I guess my spirit aggravates her, but she can't let me know that my spirit aggravates her. But once you get to a certain point in your spiritual awareness, any little thing that people do, you catch it. It's like They don't want you to know, but you can't help but see it because it's right there. They don't know that you can see them. It's the weirdest thing. But anyway, I just remember when I first got the apartment, it seemed like every week she was calling me about something. She first called me because it was a lady out there who come to visit her sister, said that I hit her car. And the reason why she said it was my car is because the scratch on the side of her car was white paint and I drive a white car. And I'm telling the property manager, I didn't hit that lady car. And she was like, okay, well, the lady did, I don't care what the lady say. I didn't hit her car. So I kept getting calls about that. And one day she called me. I was at work, clocked in at work, and she was like, well, I know you working and you but the lady called the police, and the police downstairs, and they about to inspect your car and her car. I said, well, that's good. That's actually a good thing, because the police gonna tell this lady, my car didn't hit your car. The police gonna tell her. And so I'm glad she called the police, because the police did come. I looked out my window and they was out there and they was looking at my car and then they were looking at her car. Next thing I know, they drive off because I didn't hit the lady car. And the way the lady scratched on her vehicle, it couldn't have been my car. It couldn't have. But anyway, so that was that. Then she called me one week, asked me if I had a pet, because the lady downstairs seen my son walking a dog. That's my mama dog. It's just, and then my son used to order DoorDash. She used to get stuff brought to the house all the time. But most of the time, if the people come, they got to walk up 3 flights of stairs. I told you, people don't like coming up 3 flights of stairs. It's a lot. And so this one particular time, they brought the stuff, but they didn't bring it to the 4th floor. They brought it to another floor, because when he ordered it, I think he ordered me some ice. I used to get him to get me bags of ice. He ordered the ice and his stuff. And next thing I know, he was like, they ain't bring it. They say they delivered it, but I don't see it out on the 4th floor. It wasn't there. So the next day a couple of days later, I think that was the weekend, a couple of days later, the property manager called me and said that somebody that she know called her and told her that it was a bag outside of the door with some melted ice cream in it and a melted bag of ice. And she was like, well, normally if it's some trash outside belonging to somebody, we find them some money. You know, you got to pay a fee or whatever. And I'm telling her, ma'am, first of all, my son ordered this stuff, but they didn't bring it to the 4th floor. So if we don't know if it's on another floor, we don't know about it being out there. So he couldn't have went and got the stuff because they didn't bring it to the floor it was supposed to be on. So me and her get into it. By this time, I'm over her. So I snapped, you know what I mean? I let her have it, you know what I mean? And I felt bad. I had to repent about that. But y'all was like, she picking with you. She picking you apart, because every time you around her, you have an excellent spirit. Like when I applied for the place and I brought all my paperwork and my pay stubs and this, that, and the third, I was so neat and orderly. I had a binder that I keep all my important papers in, and then the birth certificates and social security cards and all my pay stubs, everything she needed. I had it and was able to give it to her. She was amazed, but also jealous of how neat and orderly I am, and how meek and humble I am, and the fact that I made as much money as I did. I don't know how much money she makes being a property manager at this property, but when I came there, I was making a decent amount of money, and she didn't particularly care for that because she asked me where I get the pay stubs from, where I get them from. And I'm like, the website. She wanted to see the website. I guess people coming there printing, bringing false pay stubs. They making pay stubs now. They making false pay. I don't know nothing about it because I don't have to make false pay stubs. I don't know nothing about that. But anyway, it was just always something where I couldn't figure it out. Like, what is wrong with this lady? Yeah, I was like, she's jealous of you. She's jealous of you, and she think you like your people. She think you just like them. She don't know you different. You not like them. You got the same last name and you come from the same family, but you not like them. She's trying to figure you out. She think you pretending. She think you pretending to be as nice and as sweet and as mannerable, and she think you pretending, lying. I don't have to. But anyway, I'm just letting y'all know so much stuff I went through in the 2 years I was at this place. And not only that, stuff that was happening on my job. Father. The job is something else too. It was just so much going on. And this is after leaving a narcissistic relationship. Y'all say, I'm about to let you see everything going on around you. I'm about to let you see people's true face. Because for years, you weren't able to see it. You was thinking the best of people. And I'm not knocking you for that. But ain't no sense in you seeing the best in people and it's not there. You are projecting you onto other people. You think people got as good as a rapport, nature as you. They don't. But anyway, y'all was ripping people's masks clean off, and there was nothing that I could say, and there was nothing that I can do but to distance myself. So anyway, we going up on 20 minutes in this video. I'm about to come back with my part 3, and we'll continue from there. Thank you for watching this video. I pray y'all blesses your life abundantly in the Master Yahushua's mighty name. Shalom.